Welcome to the Herb Hunter. My name is Natasha Clark and I am a wildcrafter. I'll be taking you through the landscapes of the Pacific Northwest, where I'll be telling you the stories of the plants, trees and shrubs that I use for my greater well-being. Today I'm not actually going to be harvesting any of the flower that I'm on the hunt for. I'm actually on the lookout for good places to harvest from. I'm going to be collecting elderflower. I can see it as I drive through town. There's a whole bunch of bushes all along the sides of the roads, shrubs just full of beautiful white blooms. But unfortunately, I wouldn't want any of their medicine because of their proximity to the road. And elderflower can be quite difficult for me this way. It loves ditches and dikes full of farm runoff. It loves roadsides. It really loves the edges and borders of things. So I'm looking for places that have been recently clear-cut in the last 10 or 20 years and don't really have any large trees anymore, and they have a lot of shrubby bushes. Also, it's been raining, and you do not want to harvest flowers when they are wet. They really are very delicate little things, and they just funk up and are so hard to dry, whereas just waiting a day or two for them to dry as a living flower in the sun is actually a lot easier. So I've come across a couple of elder stands, big shrubs with lots of flowers on them. Our native elder is a red elder. I only use the flowers from this shrub. East of the mountains we have the blue elder, and you can make an incredibly wonderful syrup from the berries. Or you have the European elder, the Sambucus nigra, which has the most delicate perfume of all the flowers, and the blackberries make, in my mind, the best syrup. So I'm standing and I'm pulling a branch down towards me, and I'm picking off a little leaf of the flower. Be careful as you pull the branches down. They are quite brittle and do have a tendency to snap if you're not very gentle. And I'm popping that in my mouth, and I can taste that really floral delicateness that comes with the elder. And with the red elder, I always associate a sort of skunky undertone. And elderflower has been in our collective consciousness for thousands of years. In fact, in Roman times, it was a law that every household have an elder in its courtyard, just because its medicine is really, really useful. Elder is a great diaphoretic, which means it will allow the pores of the skin to open and the heat to escape. So it is the perfect medicine for breaking a fever, and it is also extremely gentle and specifically indicated for the very young and the very old, who are in most danger of suffering from extreme fevers. So this is a really wonderful medicine to have at home and on hand. I will make a tincture of the elderflower, and I will also make a honey. It has a sedative effect, and that can be very soothing to a child who is starting to feel sick. You know, they're getting the clammy hot skin, and I'll give them some elderflower. They'll fall fast asleep and they'll wake up much more refreshed. So I am going to continue on my walk here and check out the local landscape and say thank you to Elder for being such a wise mother to us all. And also, if you are interested in finding more out about herbs or wildcrafting, you can look on my website, theherbhunter.com. And please do remember, if you want to take herbs, if you want to pick herbs, consult a professional first for your safety and the preservation of our environment.